First Minister, thank you for the statement, but also for this report, which I would thoroughly recommend to any student of current constitutional arrangements, looking at this moment in time, what it means for Wales and the UK. And I think it is fair to say, as Darren pointed out, there are some good bits in here, but I have to say it's a mixed picture as well. And it does, within the reading of this report, actually show some of, a bit like the current weather, there are lots of storms in here, and then the occasional glimpse of good weather coming through those storms. I haven't got time to go through them today. I want to focus on one issue in particular. But I do note that within this report, Welsh Government lays out once again, its vision of seeing Wales in a strong Wales and a successful UK, the need to reset intergovernmental relations based on a vision of a reformed and strengthened UK where all the governments work together for mutual benefit. So which brings us, in the absence of able to go through all of this, which I've thoroughly enjoyed reading, and I know the committee will be interested in reading, turn to the issue of the Intergovernmental Relations Review, which may be one of those glimpses of sunshine through the storm. But I wasn't clear from the First Minister's statement. The Council General, when he was in front of the committee the other day, seemed to hold out some hope that we might indeed be progressing, and there might be something to be cheerful about. But what hope does he have that the Intergovernmental Relations Review, which could be that major reset in the relations between the nations of the UK, could be that opportunity to go beyond the storm clouds and into something that looks a little bit more sunny? Or should we temper our expectations?
Well, thank you to Irranca-Davies. I tried to say in my opening statement that I wanted to be optimistic about the IGR because a huge amount of work has gone into it by officials particularly, and some of the biggest breakthroughs in the IGR have been in areas for which the Welsh Government and our officials have been responsible. So the fact that it includes an independent element in dispute resolution is a complete breakthrough. We've never had that at all. The UK Government has been the judge, the jury, the sentencer, the Court of Appeal, all by itself, and now that won't be the case. When we tried with the Scottish Government, you may remember, to raise a dispute over the £1 billion that went to Northern Ireland, without any comparable sums coming to Wales, Ireland, or indeed Wales, Scotland, or indeed to England, the UK Government simply told us that in their view there was not a dispute. So we had written declaring a dispute, and they wrote back and said, in our view there isn't a dispute, and so we won't be taking it any further. Well, that won't be possible if the IGR is concluded. Why do I hesitate? Because we were, I've been told for several months now that we are just on the brink of signing it. We were due to sign it before the summer recess. It didn't happen. We were due to sign it before we came back. It didn't happen. We were due to sign it just before the reshuffle, and it didn't happen. So I want to be optimistic because I think a huge amount of work has been done, and it gives us a new platform and a new chance to reset those relationships. But until it's in the bag, I won't be putting any flags out of any description.